Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Chris.
I'm Cardi.
And this is CNC Reptiles. We're a father and daughter's team that really just enjoy keeping ball pythons and sharing our experiences here on YouTube.
And if you like what you see, make sure to like, subscribe, and maybe even leave a comment.
Yeah, maybe leave a comment down below. You can also follow us over on Instagram at ccreptiles_IG. So why are we here today?
It's a feeding video.
It's a feeding video. Not just any feeding video though. No, so as you guys know, and as you can kind of see here and from our last video, we are in a transition period. So we are in temporary housing as the day job decided to move us back to Amarillo, Texas. And so we're in our temporary reptile room, which is basically, if you watch this video here, or maybe it's over here, I don't know, one of those two places, you'll see how we made our temporary reptile room, which is actually working out really, really well for our snakes. And so they seem to be pretty happy, right? Yeah, they're doing everything. So what this feeding video is, guys, so I've said on multiple other videos before, now, one of the ways we really know if our snakes are acclimating well to the new environments is if they're feeding. So this is actually, we've been here a couple of weeks and they have fed. And so this is, just kind of along that line of ensuring that your animals are acclimating well to the new environment. So we'll do a feeding video. So this is going to be a feeding video. So if you don't want to watch that, please turn away now, turn it off, do whatever, because we are going to show a feeding video. But I thought it would also be interesting, in the feeding videos that we've done in the past, we've just kind of showed you the snakes feeding and we just kind of went on down the road. But you've also heard us talk about personalities, right? Our snakes have personalities, don't they?
Yeah.
Very different.
Very different.
Very different from one another. And really you can see that in how they feed as well. In how some are very, very aggressive and forceful feeders, and some of our others not so much. So we thought that we would just kind of take the time and explain more before we just shove a rat in their face and explain kind of their different personalities and different ways that some of them go about feeding. So again, we're about to show a feeding video, guys. If you don't want to see that, please turn off the video now. But if not, hang out with us, guys, and let's want to feed some snakes?
Yes.
Let's feed some snakes. Okay, guys, so we're all set up. It's about 10 o'clock at night. You can see we've got all the rats thawed out here. So I'll tell you, so again, kind of the idea behind all this is to really look more at personality around your feeder, around your ball pythons when they're feeding. And so I can tell you right now, so I'm not too worried about this one and this one. So this one here is Angel, our lavender albino. This is our clown, Bubbles. And then right here is Peanut, and she is our ghost. They are all fairly laid back. So before we kind of get going, I'll give you a little introduction to each one of them. I can tell you, as soon as I start warming up the rats with a hair dryer, that really starts to get the frenzy kind of going. So I think probably what we'll do, in fact, I don't know if you can see her, but right here, that's Cutie. She will come flying out like a freaking crazy person. And then same as up here with Kalahari, our desert ghost, she will as well. And so, yeah, so she's already searching, and I haven't even hit him with the blow dryer yet. So we'll try to start it with those two first. I'm gonna try and do this without getting bit. Usually whenever I have the blow dryer, I just kind of have it dangling there in front of them, pull out the drawer, and I have it right there. That way they kind of go for this, or try to go right for the rat. Gonna see if I can get you a little bit better look at these though. So, all right guys, so let's feed some steaks. All right guys, so I've got this one ready to go. Looks like she may be moving away, so this could be the perfect time. She is an aggressive feeder. She comes out quickly. Over here. And there you go. There she goes. That was actually pretty timid, pretty tame, I should say, for her. She's usually much harder on the strike, but there's one successful feeding down. All right, guys, so we're gonna feed Kalahari. So she usually comes out pretty hard and fast. So let's see what happens here. Oh, she's in the back. She didn't even know, look, there she goes. She's a hard striker usually. There she goes. All right. Successful one, number 2. It was interesting, guys. She is usually right up here at the front of the tub whenever I feed her. And so for her to kind of be backed off like that, that was interesting for her. But all right, there we go. Number 2 down. Okay, guys, next up is Peanut. She's usually a little more laid back, doesn't come charging out for the most part. She is right here at the front, though. So she's been a little more timid. She's definitely interested, you can see there. Let's back that up, see. She's gonna do it. Might be. There she goes. Good job. Another nice strike there on the head. All right. All right, guys. So next up we've got Angel here. Interesting thing about Angels, I've got to make sure the rat is nice and hot, and I got to make sure she gets it on the head. If she doesn't get it on the head, you can see it kind of there. If she doesn't get it on the head, a lot of times she won't want to, she'll end up not eating it. So she's kind of backing off a little bit. She is a little bit more of a timid, if you want to say that, feeder. But she usually eats. Whoa, what was that all about? There we go. Perfect, she got that directly on the face, which is good, because like I said, sometimes she'll actually have a problem. If she doesn't get it directly on the face, that's not a great shot. But you can see she's got it back there. Like I said, if she doesn't sometimes get it directly on the face, she loses it, and I got to come back in and heat it up. All right, so now we have Bubbles. I'm sorry, Bubbles is our clown. She is not typically one that just flies out. You can see she's right there waiting on it. So we just kind of get it here for her. She's gonna want to come over here where she feels good and safe. See what she's thinking. Come on, baby. There you go. You want it? She will usually eat from her hide. She won't usually come out. So half her body is still in that hide. So might need to warm it up a little bit more for her. She's not acting like she wants it. Now she is sometimes pretty finicky. I've noticed sometimes if I've got colored rats, she doesn't necessarily want to take them. So she's kind of backing up a little bit. She wants it, she just doesn't know she wants it. See how she's kind of backing away some? Could be the light a little bit for her too. She's definitely interested. She doesn't quite know what to do. It's that dark color. All right, I'm gonna warm it up a little bit more. All right, guys, so let's take a check and see how everybody's doing. Let's see. So there's Cutie eating her rat. All right, doing a good job there. There's Angel. Doing a good job there. Let's see, Kalahari back there. Yeah. Getting hers down. And Peanut. Dragging hers through the water. Fantastic. Getting hers down. She's almost finished there. I'll let her eat in peace. All right, guys, so you got those?
Yep.
All right. So there you go. Really showing that, again, this is, I guess, the third time that we fed them since we've actually been here. Every single time they've eaten with force, as you can see that some of them do. So what do you think? You don't know?
I don't know.
She's so full of words today. But anyways, guys, hope that you enjoyed that. Hope that you continue to follow along in this journey with us. Actually, here, hopefully pretty quickly, we're going to be out of this temporary stuff. We're going to actually have a new reptile room set up. Of course, we'll bring you along for all of that as well. So until next time, guys, have a great and happy holiday, and we will see you in the next video. See you in the next video. Bye.